That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. Moving receivers around now before the snap. Running back grabs it on a screen. Breaking free at the 35. Breaks free down the left side. End zone ahead. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Pittsburgh, as they claim the lead in this playoff game.
Well, I can't believe that this is how this game gets started. Very first play of the game, a shot downfield, and a touchdown. With all the buildup and all the hype, this is how we get started.
They'll try to add the lead now with the PAT. PAT is good, so it's 7-0. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Delivers quickly to the left side. What a catch! You bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain.
Nice play-action call here by this offensive coordinator. You can freeze those linebackers just for a split second. Usually that's going to give you enough room to be able to get that tight end behind them. And if the quarterback can make a nice tight throw like this, pick up some big yards.
Scanning the field, it's Arnold. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Here comes the first play of the drive now from the 44. First down, looking to throw the football. Oh, and he misfires just beyond the receiver's grasp.
I think he predetermined where to go with his football. Really didn't give himself a chance to work through his progressions, locked into his primary, tried to force it in there, and it doesn't work out.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. And it's broken up. Great defensive play to prevent that deep shot.
Oh, my gosh, Chris. A missed opportunity to your best receiver with that speed. I'll tell you this. I'm shocked that he actually overthrew it. If anything, I'd expect him to underthrow a fleet-footed receiver like this, but he must have anticipated that his receiver could go get it, just misses him.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance. But he held it just a little bit too long, and the defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Dropping back. It's Arnold. Looking for his back. Nice grab. It's Perry. They bring him down, but a solid gain there on first down. Looks to be just inches short of the marker.
Well, they don't pick up the first down here, but if you can use the quick passing game to stay ahead of the chains, it definitely helps your offense. And if that defense starts to creep up and take that away, that's when you can take a shot downfield.
There's the handoff. Across the 40. They bring him down to the 45 and a solid gain to keep this drive going. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Extending the play now. They make the stop, but he's in enemy territory now. 1st down to the 45.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the 1st down marker is, picking up the 1st down.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. And a nice 1st down gain there. They get him down, but very close to the 1st down marker.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Second down play coming up. Wants to throw it. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Boy, the defense rolls the dice here on this screen pass. If they don't hit this quarterback, this is a big play. But give them credit. They were able to get to him before they were able to complete that pass.
So incomplete pass on 2nd down sets up a 3rd and inches. Can he get there on the ground? He shreds the tackle. Here he goes. They finally tackle him after a huge chunk play. Moves the ball to the 12.
Great job here by this offense being able to convert. Let's face it, they've dug themselves a hole. They're down here early in this game. With all this hype, the last thing you want to do is have to punt the ball. Come up with a conversion, keep your rhythm, keep your momentum, stick to your playbook. Good job here. Now let's see if they can keep that rhythm going.
And that run produces a decent game. Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find out here in the red zone. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Back to pass. It's Arnold. It's the running back in the flat. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over him that time.
You know, he had nobody open downfield because of great coverage there by this defense. But what I love to see is how they run to the ball. He checks it down, and this guy's got nowhere to go. It's a big loss.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Looking for his big tight end. Catch made in space. Look out. Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback.
Chris, there's a lot of pressure on this offense here early in this game. They're down early, 3rd down and long. Nice job of protecting. The last thing they want to do is have to punt this ball away. So instead, quarterback has time, nice throw, and it's a 1st down.
Defense getting very heavy here, looking to stuff the run. And the quarterback's going to sneak it.
No, I don't blame him. Go with the quarterback sneak here to try to pick up just enough yards for the 1st down. But hey, man, give credit to that defense. They did not budge at all. They kept him short of the 1st down.
So here we go, 3rd and goal. Can they punch it in from the 1? The coach keeps the offense on the field. They're going for it. 4th and goal. Running a quarterback sneak here. Touchdown, Tulane, as they fight back here in this playoff game. So with playoff pressure, the offense executes a long, grinding, methodical drive.
You know, the thing I've loved about this offense all year long is their ability to either hit the big play or not have to rely on that. Like this, they're able to sustain a drive and still come up with points and get a touchdown.
Automatic in the PAT. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. Press coverage now from the secondary. They begin with a quick throw to the left. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
This quarterback has a lot of different options, but I don't mind him getting this wide receiver involved so early in the game. Let him build up his confidence. He could have a monster day for him.
Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Now they're running on the toss. He's in the clear. They keep the drive going. It's a first down at the 46.
That's a football play right there, Chris. This one takes me back a little bit. Toss sweep to the right. Get the ball into your back's hands. Get a lot of people out in front. Control the line of scrimmage. How about the wide receivers? They're doing a nice job blocking downfield. Almost felt like half the offense was out in front of him, giving him the chance to pick up some big yards.
First down, looking for more now. They get him down to the junior with an excellent run there.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of it.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. And now the handoff. Who's going to lose yards? The defense makes a play to end the first. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. They make the stop, but the offense is set up in scoring position. First down from the 23.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Grab down the middle. It's Bryant. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
The quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
That completion sets up a second down play. That goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. They look to throw it here on second down. The pocket breaking down. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down.
Well, a really nice job by this defense. Not only do they pressure the quarterback and get after him, but I don't think they tipped their hand with their coverage. They actually waited to the last possible second to bracket this receiver, and it almost paid off for an interception.
Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He's running out of time here. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up fourth down.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over, and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on fourth down.
Knocks that one right down the middle.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. And the kick is a swift kick, taken by one of the up men. They get him down at the 33 after a solid return. Here comes the opening play of the drive. They begin from the 33. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. To throw, it's Arnold. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Puts into space at the 50. Powering through a tackle. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 28.
Boy, nice job here by this offense, creating an opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, so this defense better get their arms around this receiver because he could be a monster today.
So the big chunk play has the offense already in field goal range with a fresh set of downs. Play action here on first down. And he's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Caught over the middle. It's Hayes. Touchdown, Green Wave. They couldn't stop him there. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes a catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch, and this defense just unable to corral him.
The extra point is good, so it's 14-10 now. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he falls in his own fumble. That could have been a huge blow following the touchdown.
Well, you just got to have more awareness here as a ball carrier. What in the world are you doing? You're on your side of the 50, running backwards like that. Eventually, the defense sees this. They can't believe their eyes. They're rallying to the football, and they come up with a safety.
So following the safety, it's a free kick. They'll boot it away from the 20. Breaks free. And now the first play of this drive. They'll begin at the 36. That wasn't alert enough. Didn't get the play off. That'll cost him 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Dropping back, it's Arnold. The receiver makes the catch. Tackle, but first down. They bring him down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Pitt as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion. Receiver in motion now. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Looks toward the sideline, finds the running back. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
The catch makes it a more manageable 3rd down. Quarterback will throw it off the run-pass option. Tackle made after a big gain. Ball moves to the 21.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another 1st down for this offense.
The offense really clicking here. Quarterback looking to scramble.
Oh, this is why the offensive coordinator trusts his quarterback on these RPOs. He made the right read, was able to pick up some good yards. Now they have a 2nd down and manageable. Wouldn't be surprised if they run that RPO again.
Important 2nd down play coming up. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Runner finally brought down, but at the 5-yard line, defense getting pushed back here. The offense threatening now, 1st and goal. It's a shotgun run call. And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit.
Now, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
Ball back at the 6 for 2nd and goal up that loss. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Green Wave. They cap the drive with 6 points. Kicking team on now for the extra point. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. And a player is down injured after that last play. They'll take a timeout while they check him out. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Toss play to the outside. Breaks free. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1. It's the 2-minute timeout. This offense running out of time to cut into this lead before the break. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside. Looks like Pitt will have the 1st down.
Love the call here to get the ball to the edge, give it to a talented, skilled player where you can get to the outside, find some room, and get a 1st down.
The offense with 3 tight ends now in first down, trying to create a mismatch. Looking to throw it on first down. Moves out of the pocket. On the run here. Lets it go. Pass ball is incomplete, but there's a penalty marker. So let's check out that. So the offense will decline the penalty and just take the result of that play. Here's the second down play. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. Gets made on the out route. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
Chris, I think you got to give all the credit to the wide receiver here. Man-to-man coverage on an out route. That is a tough ask. Good inside move on the stem to separate from the defender, and a great throw by the quarterback near the sideline.
On the third and short, they'll try to throw for it. Grab down the middle. It's Johnson. They move the ball across midfield and set up a first set of downs. Looking to throw yet again. Running out of time in the pocket. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
Incompletion sets up a second down. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up.
Man, you got to love this if you're defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And it's incomplete again. Fourth down coming up.
What a hit there on third down. The timing was perfect, and now we got a big fourth down play.
Fourth and 10 after 3 straight incompletions. Can they connect this time? There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Johnson. And he's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge fourth down stop.
Chris, what a great job here by this defense on this fourth down play. They knew exactly where to come up with that stop to get the turnover on downs, and they did it.
So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Dropping back. It's Arnold. That's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
From the snap of the ball, it looked like he knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football. But the guy just had him blanketed, and he still tried to get the ball squeezed in there. He's got to do a better job of working through his progressions to find that open man.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Now from the 40, the offense faces a third and long to keep this drive going. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now fourth down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
The punt team making their way on the field. lets it land, and it'll just bounce out of bounds. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking for the wideout. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. Taken down, but now Ford makes the first down. The Panthers will crank up the tempo. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Pulls it in. It's Turner. Defense surrounds it. Just a short gain on that completion. They'll crank up the tempo here with the clock ticking down. 2nd down. Quarterback drops back. They're going to test the secondary. He's hit as he throws it. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. Touchdown, Tulane. A defensive score in this playoff game. Wow.
Boy, what a tough blow for this offense. Already in field goal range, and the quarterback puts one in the defense's arms. They take some all the way back for a touchdown. Huge momentum swing here in the first half.
Try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. They'll return it from inside the 5. And they've got the returner corralled. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here, less than 30 seconds before halftime. Toss play to the running back going left. As the first down is still going. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close. with halftime approaching. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. On first down, why not keep it on the ground? In the clear at the 25. And he steps out of bounds, but a solid gain there on the ground.
Go at the toss play here to the left side. Let's give credit to the guys up front, the offensive line, center, guard, tackle. They seal the edge. But I love seeing the receiver's willingness to be a part of that and a good job of blocking downfield. Otherwise, that play cannot be spilled out of the back.
Breaks into the clear. Has the first down and more. Now here he goes. Inside the 10. Oh, the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Pitt.
Boy, this is a huge score. Not only to cut into their lead, Chris, but just psychologically to be able to score like this. You go in at halftime, you make some adjustments, you get ready to make a big comeback now in the second half.
Now the offense will go for a two-point conversion. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. Tight end makes the grab. Oh, and he stopped short. The two-point try fails, and that is how the first half comes to an end. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Kick it off to begin the second half. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. And they'll start the third quarter here on the ground. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Boy, nice job by this defense being able to diagnose the counter play. You know, when you run that counter, you're hoping the illusion of the offense going one way and then coming back the other, that the defense buys into it. But they didn't buy it at all here, and they come up with a nice loss.
Back to throw. It's Arnold. And it's incomplete, in and out of the hands of the running back. That's going to bring up third down. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Send the back in motion. And he'll drop back here on third down. Now the pass rush gets home.
Well. Everything worked to perfection in the first half of this offense, and the defense comes out swinging, clearly listening to the head coach and the defensive coordinator to try to regain some momentum themselves.
And the punt team now on to kick it away. And the returner elects to fair catch it, no return. eye candy here from the offense. Some pre-snap motion. And the single back takes the handoff. He's in the clear. Ball carrier steps out, but a solid gain on the ground that time.
A good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
That's an important first down on that running play. Takes the handoff on the counter play. He breaks free. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
All right, Chris, let's face it. Most of the offensive linemen today, they're big. You know, they weigh over 300 pounds. But that doesn't mean they don't have to have agility. And the way they can get out there in front of the runner, create space, sometimes it looks like they're going in one direction, and a runner uses his eyes to take him in another direction because he's been blocked so well. Love those misdirection or counter plays, and this one worked out really well for a nice piece of yards and a first down.
Looking to scramble. And he'll wisely throw that one away.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Incomplete. Second down coming up. Looking for a man. Running back has it on a screen now. Defense flies in. They make the tackle behind the line of scrimmage.
Boy, just a great job here by this defense, sniffing out the screen. They were not fooled at all. He caught that ball. He had nowhere to go, and it's a loss of yardage.
Desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. Defensive backs up at the line, showing press. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. That's caught. It's Johnson. Defense will wrap him up after an 8-yard gain. It'll bring up fourth down. The Panthers will come to the line on fourth down, hoping to keep this drive going. A running play called on fourth down. Fights off a defender. No stopping him on that one. Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
This is such a well-designed play here, Chris. The offensive line opens things up initially, but you can see the speed of the back and the effort by the receivers not to be selfish. These guys are blocking downfield, and that's why he got that ball to the end zone.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. So after pulling up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Turn starts inside the 15. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And they'll start the drive here from the 23-yard line. Here's the handoff. Breaks into the clear. Here he goes. He brings him down, but it's a big play. All the way to the 43.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. When teams can run the ball, pick up yards like this, really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
And the defense smothers him for no gain.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Quick throw complete to the tight end. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. A pre-snap motion from the offense. Scanning the field. It's Arnold. Lets it go quickly. Incomplete and nearly picked off. They waste an opportunity for a much-needed takeaway, but it does set up fourth down.
Well, they go to the air to try to pick up this first down, but it just wasn't meant to be. Defense was ready, made sure to force them into this fourth down situation.
The offense already has one fourth down conversion. Can they do it for a second time? From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Complete with a running back on this fourth down play. He's in the clear. They finally get him, but a big gain moves the ball to the 10. Another chunk play. This offense is really clicking. Mental mistake with the defense. That'll cost him 5 yards. It's first down and 5 after the penalty. Here comes the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice gain. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Touchdown, Green Wave. This passing game is on fire today. Oh, just a brilliant game for this quarterback. With a spot in the natty and the line, you got to step up, and this guy has delivered so far today.
You know, it's just everything coming together. The preparation that he put in leading into this game, the offense doing their job of taking care of him, the receivers running good routes. Everything right now is clicking for this offense and this quarterback.
And the point after is good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to throw now on first down. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
At the 25, it's second and 10. Can they make it a third and manageable here? Second down. We're going to throw it. The sure hands. It's Johnson. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Well, this wide receiver has it all. We know about his leaping ability and his speed. But what I've seen today is the precise route running. Another example of it there. And the timing with this quarterback and this receiver is just a thing of beauty.
First down. They're going to throw the football. Bringing pressure. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
How about the defense's effort here? You're dealing with one of the more athletic quarterbacks in the country. Anytime he scrambles, you better have 3 or 4 guys pursuing the football. They do a good job of affecting his rhythm by pressuring him to get whistle.
Ball handed off. Just a 4-yard gain, so it sets up 3rd and 6.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
play never had a chance. Defense grabs him for a loss.
Sometimes you find that open receiver who's short of the sticks, and you hope the run after the catch will be able to give you the first down. The defense does a good job of keeping him short of the sticks. Let's see what they do here.
Crucial play. Down double digits in the second half. They're going to go for it on fourth down. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. They can't connect. A costly turnover on downs.
Chris, I understand being down a couple scores, it's fourth down, you've got a good field position. Hey, let's keep this drive alive. I understand why you go for it. Unfortunately, not able to execute it. This could cost him the ball game.
They'll try the option play here. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. And it's a bunch formation. Looking to throw. It's Arnold. Taking a deep shot here to the right. It's caught inside the 10. Touchdown, Green Wave. Still no answer for this offensive machine. Because this quarterback told us this is my time to shine. A playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
Extra point knocked right down the middle. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. This should be the last play of the quarter coming up. Offense will keep it on the ground here. And he's brought down short of the line to gain in what should be the last play of this third quarter. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Back's got it on a counter. He's past the marker and still going. They get the senior to the ground, but it's a nice run there.
Well, depending on the temperament of the head coach, he's either turning to the bench and screaming, where the heck was that all game? Or maybe he's just kind of keeping that to himself, thinking, all right, maybe this is something to build on. Maybe something positive can come out of this. You're going to have some bad games from time to time. We'll see how he gets his team ready in the future. But that right there, yeah, that's what they've been looking for all game.
Well, they don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kurt, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented. It shows you the physicality he has against the run as well. Well, setting the edge, a lot of times you'll rely on that offensive tackle to do the job at the line of scrimmage. Sometimes it's the tight end or maybe the H-back. But someone has got to set the edge of the line of scrimmage to give them a spot to go. If you're not able to do that, you're not able to turn the corner and make a big play.
Looking to throw it on third and very long. It's an out-out. The catch made. And they wrap it up after the completion just short of the first down marker. So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on 4th down. Oh, they've stopped him short. What a 4th down play, and they will take over on downs now.
How about the offense being aggressive? They decided to go for it here, and I got to give all the credit to this defense. Being aware, anticipating the call, knowing exactly where they needed to make the stop, and they did it.
Back to throw. It's Arnold. Pulls it in. It's Hayes. An impressive spin there. Tackle made after a big gain.
But another great pass by this quarterback. You know, you really got to give a lot of credit to the offense coordinator and the quarterback today. They protected the ball well, but maintained a calculated level of aggression in keeping this game out of reach from their opponent.
Here comes a throw from the red zone. Fires it to the wideout. Touchdown, Tulane, as they put 6 more on the board.
Well, that's what great teams do. Things are getting a little bit too close. Right down the field with just a few plays to put this game right back to having a comfortable lead.
So the challenge doesn't work. That'll cost the head coach a timeout. We'll see if that comes into play later in the ballgame. And they'll set up for the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Caught near the sticks. It's Bryant. The tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
You know, this is what makes this receiver so dangerous. If you play him in man, he can run by you for a big play. You decide to sit back in zone, and he's got the savvy and instincts to be able to find that soft spot in the zone, make a catch, and be dangerous after the catch as well.
Now it's 2nd down here. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on 1st down. Looking deep downfield to the left. And the downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
Now, trailing by this much in the 4th quarter, the defense playing smart. They know you've got to take some deeper shots to try to get back into this game with a big play. And the margin of error for this quarterback shrinks with every pass attempt.
Lets it fly out of the wideout. And the pass is incomplete. That's 3 in a row. His passing game out of sync.
The passing game just hasn't been consistent today. It's plain and simple. They might not quite be out of it yet, but they have to start connecting soon, or this one will be over.
Trying for a 4th down completion. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Oh, he's bringing it back. Oh, and the football comes out. And he steps out of bounds after the great pick. Solid return to set up his offense.
Boy, a lot happened right there. Good job of coming up with that interception. I thought he was off to the races and had a chance for big yards, only to lose the football. He's very fortunate one of his teammates hopped on that football, so they still get the turnover.
Looking to pass. It's Arnold. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
We'll see if they can overcome the sack. 2nd and very long. The back in motion now. Play fake, looking to throw. Falls incomplete, broken up by the defender nicely that time.
Hey, I get that passing the football has had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care of your players, get them out of here healthy, run the football, and get out with a win.
a nice drive going here, but now it's third down and long. There's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Oh, the pass is picked off. Could take it all the way. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Wow, a risky call by the offensive coordinator, playing with the lead in the playoff in the second half, throwing the football. I don't disagree with it, but now you give this defense a chance to create a turnover, and they capitalize here with the pick.
Throws it to the right. Oh, he makes the catch. Breaks loose at the 45. They finally get him down, but this passing game has produced a chunk play.
Anytime you have a sudden change like this, Chris, I love to see the idea of this quick strike. The defense barely really has a chance to get established and get set. Next thing you know, they're dealing with an offense that's coming.
Here's the throw deep downfield. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Now here we are in the fourth quarter. The offense just trying to come up with something to try to spark this offense to give them a chance at a comeback. Unfortunately, the defense is playing smart. They're sitting back, anticipating these deep throws.
Grab by the receiver.
I really like what this defensive coordinator is doing right now. He's got a nice lead. Just sit back. The most important thing is tackling this offense inbounds so that clock will keep ticking.
And the play goes nowhere. Picked up about a yard, but it'll be fourth down. The offense stays on the field down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Needs a completion here on fourth down. Fires it to the wideout. He's picked for a third time tonight.
Oh, you feel terrible for this quarterback. He's played well all year. He's trying to make a play, trying to force it into coverage because they need points at this point in the game to try to advance into the next round of the playoffs. Puts it into coverage, and that's probably going to do it.
Here comes the opening play of the drive. It begins from the 33. Chewing clock with the running game. They've got him down out near the 40.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. Really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here on a lopsided victory. Second down after that previous play. Trying the old counter play here. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill curve.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Looking downfield, it's Arnold. That's the third pick tonight thrown by this QB. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
That's the last thing that you could afford to do. Working with the lead in the fourth quarter, I thought it'd be easy throws, high percentage throws, run the football, keep that clock moving. Now you've given your opponent a chance to get back into this game.
And the Pittsburgh offense is back out on the field. At this point, there's not much you can do except play for pride. Ball handed off. They test the middle there, but get nothing.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss in the play. Talking about quickness, that play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
And the play goes nowhere. Picked up about a yard, but it'll be fourth down.
Chris, as this clock winds down, it has been a rough day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going. You hope they're able to go back, look at the film, try to learn from the mistakes, and come out the next week looking much better than they did today.
And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Looking downfield near the end zone. And that pass is incomplete, trying for an oh-by-the-way touchdown, but it's no good. Time expires. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance.